Everyone, what's good? It's your girl Shelly G here, back with another video, and today I forgot to turn my mic on, so that's cool. Alright, so this first little bit is gonna be with a voiceover, and so I'm just gonna go in with my Witch Hazel cleansing pads and make sure I don't have any dirt on my face, because your girl had a long day and I didn't wear any makeup. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with my Glam Glow Volcasmic moisturizer and put that all over my face, because we are about to put a lot of powder on our face. Okay, so putting a layer of moisturizer will never hurt. It will only help. And now I'm gonna go in with my NYX Do Me Up primer, and I really like this one. A, because it's affordable, and B, because if you tap it in, it gets really tacky and it makes your foundation stick to your face all day. Now I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender and my concealer shade that I usually use. It's a little bit lighter than my foundation, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this as a foundation and cover my whole face with it, because I want to be pale. I don't want my face to be white. I just want to be a little pale. And really, really press it into your skin. This one is in the shade Fair, which is a lot lighter, and so I'm just going to use that as my concealer shade and highlight under my eyes, my chin, my forehead, and I think I also put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. But then I just go ahead and blend all of that out with that same beauty blender and press it into your skin. I like to do my under eyes last, because I feel like the product, if you let it sit for a little bit, it gives you a little bit more coverage to help with those under eye bags. So I like to blend out the very bottom part first and then just kind of tap out the top part. It makes sense when you watch it. Now I'm going to use my Dermablend translucent powder and take the back end, the part of my beauty blender that's really flat, and I'm just taking it right into the product and then pressing it into my face everywhere that I just put concealer. And honey, we're gonna do this to the entire face so that it all stays all day. And normally I wouldn't be doing this because I have dry skin, but for a costume look, definitely do it. And now back to talking, I guess. Hey everyone, what's good? It's your girl Shelly G here, back with another video, and today I forgot to turn my mic on, so that's cool. Anyway, so I'm just going to voice over the front part, and I'm just going to continue on talking from now on, but I just wanted you to know that we're just going to do a super easy Beetlejuice glam makeup. I'm going to see how fast and how easy I can make it. And also, I just wanted to tell you that if you haven't entered my giveaway on Instagram yet, go and enter it before you even watch this video. Go enter it right now. Link is in the description. Go enter it. Anyways, I'm just going to continue on where I left off. I have only done, you saw, because I'm just going to voice over the front part, so I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I've just done base yet. Good thing I didn't get very far before I realized that my microphone was not on. Okay, so next I'm just going to do my eyebrows, and I'm just going to do them like I normally would. So you just do yours like you normally would. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This is in the shade Chocolate, and this is also the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush. The number has rubbed off, but it's got an angled brush on one side and a spoolie on the other side. I just like to brush through my eyebrows before anything. My eyebrows are growing out. I'm just gonna let them grow out for a while. So I'm very sorry you have to see that. I don't want to sneeze. It's fine. So now I'm just gonna take some of my fair tart shape tape and put dots on like either side of my eyebrow. And then I'm gonna take this flat brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe. And this is the brush JH43. It's just a flat brush. And I'll just pick up some of that product and use it to carve out my eyebrows. I'm going to put on some of my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. Okay, so for my eyeshadows, I'm going to be using the Mini Breaker palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics because it's got some really good purples in here. And also, this palette is in my current giveaway that is on Instagram. So go and enter right now. Get your booty over to Instagram right now. First, I'm going to go in with, this is a blending brush by Kylie Cosmetics. But I'm going to start with this color in the middle. It's Purple Punch. I like to stamp it and then like wiggle the brush a little bit. And then stamp and wiggle. Stamp and wiggle. And then at the bottom, I'll just straight on like stamp it on. The way to get the most saturation out of your eyeshadows is to put a lot on the brush, tap it off of course, and then just stamp and wiggle. Stamp and wiggle. Whenever you have this sticky base, like I just put on some eyeshadow base, so you're pressing the eyeshadow into that base and you're making it stick really well, and then that is how you get the most color. I'm literally going over my entire lid and up to my crease, and then once it gets to my crease, I'm just gonna start going side to side, circular motions, just kind of changing it up. So I'm going to do circular motions for a little bit, and then I'm going to go side to side. Then I'm going to do tiny circles and then go side to side. But this whole time you want to press as lightly as possible. It helps if you hold your brush down at the end, because whenever you hold it close to the top you have a harder hand, but whenever you hold it at the bottom, it allows you to be a lot softer when you're blending, and then that is what helps the color be a lot brighter. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to my other eye. Now I'm just going to blend the edges out. I'm going to smoke this out like really far. I'm just going to use the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH34. This is a really fluffy brush. I'm not going to pick up any eyeshadow right now, but I'm going to blend out the edges with this even more. And I'll probably end up adding more purple to too, but right now I just want to get a nice solid blend. That, my friends, is how you do a super smoky eye with only one eyeshadow. See, this is why I have a problem, because I want to add this color Bite Me all over my lid. And I'm gonna do that because I want to. It's darker of a purple than what I just used. I just used this middle color. And Bite Me is this one down here. And it's got some shimmer in it. To do that, I'm just going to use some of my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And spray that onto this flat brush. And then I'm just gonna go right into the shadow with that. And pack it on my lid. Now I think I'm going to wipe away all of this powder and all of the fallout. Hey, it worked! Nice. I think I want to carry that shadow in a little bit. Just because Beetlejuice, he's a little bit like that. So now I'm going to go in to my bottom lash line and do the exact same thing. I think just start by kind of making sure the product is on there and then blending it out. And I think I'm going to blend it out like a lot. Okay, I don't know about you, but I feel like that is pretty dramatically smoked out. I feel the need to add a wing for some reason, so I think I'm gonna just slap on a big old wing. For this, I'm gonna use my Stila liquid eyeliner. This is a felt tip, I believe. Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner. I feel like Beetlejuice is a villain, and every time I do a villain's makeup, I always just feel like they need a big ol' sassy wing, so we gonna give him a big ol' sassy wing. We're just gonna pretend like those are even. So next, I'm just going to coat all of my eyelashes in this Roller Lash by Benefit Cosmetics. Yeah, I just want to get my eyelashes really black so that they will blend in with the falsies. Okay, so I think I'm going to go into my Morphe James Charles palette. And I'm scared, but I think I'm going to use this black to contour. But only use the tiniest amount. Let's just see how that goes. I'm gonna dip a big fluffy fan brush in it, just a little. I want like a big fluffy brush, because if you just do this with a big fluffy brush like that, then you don't really pick up too much product. I just want this contour to be cool toned. That's why I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna pat on the product first, and then I'm gonna blend it out. I know it looks really streaky and weird. And black shadow is very hard to use, because once you put too much, there's no going back. So that's why I'm going to use like the tiniest amount possible first. Like, I will also be blending this out a lot. Basically, I'm also going to just add a little bit around like my entire face, because I want that nice shadow. You just want to roughly blend it out. Of course, blend it out so that it looks like a contour, but you can leave it a little bit patchy, a little bit rough in places, because his face looks very dirty in the movie. I know that I want to make this glam, but I also want to make it true to the character at the same time. So we're going to do the glam with a little bit of a messy, dirty looking face, if that makes any sense. My camera kept turning itself off, so I thought that it was overheating, but it wasn't overheating. It just turns out that one of my batteries has gone bad. Like, there was corrosion in it for some reason. But since I thought that my camera was overheating, I just took an hour-long break waiting for it to cool down, and then only to come back and find out that it wasn't even overheating, it was just the battery. So that's cool. Just gonna contour my nose with black eyeshadow now. It's fine. I do want to use the beauty blender and the powder that I was using before and kind of bake around my nose. Okay, I always contour my lips just a little bit, and I might regret this since it's black eyeshadow, but at this point I just don't care about anything. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to use this is this Heron Blush Volume 2 palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called B. So I'm just going to barely tap it and then barely tap it onto my cheeks, because I don't know, I just wanted to add blush to this, but it's gotta be a color that kind of goes with what we're doing here. For highlighter today, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild highlighting palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Lucky Clover, and I'm just going to take my good old ring finger, rub it in there a little bit, and put some on my cheekbone, and then just kind of tap the edges to blend it out. This is a green because Beetlejuice is purple and green, so I'm putting this like everywhere, all over the top part of my cheek, not just cheekbone, because I want, see the difference, I want the apples also to glow. Add a little to the forehead as well, but not in the middle, because since it's green it would look kind of weird if we put it right here. So I'm putting it just on like the upper part to kind of blend it in with the contour, just to add a little bit of a glow to my face. Also, of course, the tip of the nose. Cupid's bow. And last but not least, I'm going to use this little tiny, it looks like a little beauty blender on the tip of this brush. And this is from BH Cosmetics. I love it, especially to add an inner corner highlight. I'm going to be using my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Zombie Kiss, to put this on my lips. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a brush, extend the outer corners of my mouth. And I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Lip Ammunition. This is in the shade Yummy. And I'm going to put that in the middle. Now for some of the final touches, we're going to be using Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Venus Flytrap. If you don't have any colors like this, scrape a little bit of powder off your eyeshadow, put a little bit of your foundation, and it makes a body paint, and all you have to do is set it with some translucent powder. I promise you, try it. It will save your life. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this around like probably mostly the edges of my face, and I'm just kind of dotting it on, and then before it dries completely, I'm just gonna take my finger and blend it out. And it is going to look very messy, and that's okay because this character is very messy. Okay, so basically this is supposed to be like moss growing on his face because he is just so gross. I just feel like this was the perfect color for it. Okay, to finish it off, I'm going to be putting on some Lily lashes. This is in the shade, This is in the style Chryson? I'm not sure. And I'm going to put the front of the lash on my lash line, and then the back end of the lash, I'm going to kind of tilt it up so that it kind of goes into my wing and gives me a nice like eye lift. I just do not have the right shaped head for wigs. Okay everyone, this is my completed look for a super quick Beetlejuice look. Beetlejuice if he were glam, I guess you could say. It's actually like super quick and easy. We really just used one eyeshadow, but of course me being extra I had to add a shimmer in, but essentially you could only use one eyeshadow if you wanted to. Some purple lipstick. I know I used the Jeffree Star one, but NYX has a great dark purple that I have used before and I love it. So this is super duper easy. I got this. This is actually a tutu, but it had the black and white stripes like I was looking for. Doesn't take too long. Just do your normal everyday makeup, but then make it purple and green, you know. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was easy to follow, even though I had so many technical difficulties. Don't forget to go and enter my giveaway on Instagram. I have my Instagram linked in the description box below, but I will also put my social medias up on the screen somewhere. And so enter my giveaway because it's a really good giveaway. There's a bunch of lipsticks, 2 eyeshadow palettes, and a hand mirror. That is all in the giveaway, so go and enter. And also, if you have already entered, thank you for entering. The amount of feedback I have gotten from it is insane. I have gotten to talk to a few of you, and I've got some pretty cool people following me. I like you. I love you. I'm so glad that I got to know some of you guys and I've got to talk to you guys. Yeah, so if I wasn't too awkward for you, then go ahead and subscribe down below. Also hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And hit the like button if you liked it, because, you know, it makes me feel good whenever people like my videos. I like it when you like it. I think that is it for the rest of this video, so have a really good rest of your day. Stay spooky and God bless.